The most that I could offer my family was to stay sober long enough to be buried. Yes, PRC.org, that's good.
Okay.
Let's click on one of those dates and let's look at that formula. It's a complicated formula that auto-populates the dates. I was put into palliative care, end-of-life care. A lot of people don't really recover from that. I had no plans for the future. I wasn't expecting to be alive. I never thought a life like this would be possible. I really thought that it was over for me.
I often talk about a personal ecology so that we don't blame that individual for the circumstance that they're in. It's about helping the individual by changing their circumstance. Introduce access to resources in a way that allows them to make better decisions for themselves today than they did yesterday. We can have an individual who is homeless or coming straight out of psych emergency services, very unstable. And through our series of treatment programs, along with our social service programs, allow them to move their lives to a place of stability and well-being. And it's about that wraparound set of services that are needed. It can't be all clinical and it can't be all social. It has to be a blend of both. And in bringing these organizations together, Baker Places an AIDS Emergency Fund that is now our new PRC, that's exactly what we have done.
When I first learned I had HIV, going through a hard time, losing my job because I got sick, with PRC's help to get me back in school, completed my degree. Through their workforce programs, I was doing office suite to do like admin work, so that was the first step I did, and then found an admin job at a nonprofit, and then I was like, oh, I have all these marketing skills. That was what I was going to school for.
San Francisco is only 7 by 7 square miles, but for our clients, 7 miles can be 70 miles. So they can receive these services under one roof. We can partner with other sister organizations to make sure they're not presented with a series of barriers and restrictions. We take on that burden.
Especially now that we're able to really provide wraparound services for everything that was needed, because that was one of the things I needed back in the day that they couldn't provide, which was residential treatment, but we can now.
We have strong partnerships with UCSF, with Zuckerberg General, with San Francisco AIDS Foundation. We can't do it alone, and we need individuals and we need institutions to come together to recognize that this is a moment in time for San Francisco.
During those times, many things are happening in my life. No job, landlord-tenant dispute and everything like that. I live alone here, so I needed someone to talk to, and they're the right people.
We have fierce attorneys and computer trainers and career counselors. Some of our clients have been with us for over a decade.
I had a post-op change, and my kidneys worked way too hard and they were about to fail. Well, I was actually in a women's program, and then my 2 years were up while I was in the hospital. And then they were like, the only place we have to put her is on the streets. I'm not completely healed, but you're telling me that I'm going to the streets. So yes, PRC saved my life.
Endless opportunities, but I have to work. I don't expect them to give me everything. It has to come from me.
It really is about a partnership between PRC and that client. Every time it comes together, it works.
Everything that PRC was providing really made a difference in making sure that I was able to get stable, find stable work. Now that I've been successful, I try to give back as much as I can to the community. Part of that is serving on the board here at PRC, and I work in nonprofit about education equality and making sure that they have the opportunities just like I did, or more so.
I'm now at City College, 4.0 average. Things have changed, and the future's looking really bright.
I get to be part of a solution that helped me, a system that helped me, and that's pretty wonderful. It doesn't get much better than that.
For the people that I represent, what does it mean for them? A difficult town. And it is the tale of two cities. So I'm looking here at Salesforce. I also am looking right down below me, and there are the homeless and the encampments. And there should be a space for everybody. Everyone should feel home and welcome.
I made a lot of mistakes, but they're also forgiving like me. Over 10 years now, I'm still here. And I hope this would be the last interview.